You ever post something and it just goes nowhere? No likes, no comments, no views. And you're sitting there thinking, did I do something wrong? Or worse, did I just suddenly get bad at this? Because here's the part nobody wants to admit. It doesn't feel random anymore. It feels maybe more controlled. And I know that sounds dramatic, and I say that a lot because I think people think I'm a dramatic person, but stay with me here for a second. I mean, think about this. You follow people, correct? Right? Friends, maybe creators, maybe pages you actually want to, see again. Maybe they teach you something, right? So let me ask you something. Honestly, when's the last time you constantly saw their posts? Not one random post here and there. I mean, regularly. Exactly. And it's not just you. People are starting to notice something weird. You're not even seeing the people they choose to follow. Now, flip that. Just flip that. You post, let's say, something you put time into. And if you're a creator, we know, you know. Maybe it's actually good. And then, nothing. And nothing is a different scale, I know, depending on where you're at. But it wasn't shown even to your exact audience. The people who already said, yeah, I want to see your stuff, Yeah. That's where things, I don't know, they start to feel a little off. Because, I don't know, the whole point of following someone used to be simple. You follow them. You see their content. Now, that's not how it works anymore. Now there's something in between. Something deciding who sees what. When they see it, and I don't know how far it goes. And yeah, we call it the algorithm, right? But this doesn't feel like the old version of that algorithm that we're all talking about, correct? This feels tighter. I don't know, maybe more selective. Almost like your content is being tested before it's allowed to even exist. And I think it is, actually. I mean, think about your last few posts. Probably some of them did okay, let's say. Whatever your okay is. Maybe even good. And like I said, whatever your good is, everybody's at different scales. I know that. And then others, completely dead. No explanation. No pattern even. And I know we're getting used to patterns. Algorithm. Same account. Same effort. same type of content. Completely different outcome. That's not engagement. That's distribution. Sounds like a factory. I'm just telling you. And here's where it gets really interesting. Because creators aren't just noticing low views. They're noticing who is actually seeing their content. Sometimes it's not their followers at all. It's just totally random people. Or nobody. Like literally nobody. Which means your audience isn't really your audience anymore. It's more like a suggestion. And if that sounds frustrating, well, it really should, honestly. Because it changes everything. It means posting isn't just about creating something good anymore. It's about, will this get pecked? Will this get pushed? Will this even be shown? And the crazy part is, nobody can fully answer that. Because whatever is actually deciding that isn't quite visible. So people start guessing. Maybe it's the time I posted. Maybe it's the hashtags. Maybe it's the length. And sure, those things matter a little, maybe a lot. I don't know, but not enough to explain this. Because if it were that simple, you wouldn't have posts that randomly, just take off. Well, better ones, sometimes much better ones, disappear completely. That's the part that gets people. It's not just low reach, it's unpredictable reach. And I don't know, unpredictability it keeps people hooked, I guess. Think about it. If every post did the same thing, would you get bored? But when one randomly hits, now you're chasing it. So, posting again, trying again, adjusting again. Think about it. Without even realizing it, you're adapting to something you don't fully understand. And that's where the shift is happening. Because it's not just about content anymore. No. It's about behavior. The system rewards certain things. And slowly, people start doing more of those things. Same hooks, same styles, same pacing, same emotions. Which is why everything online is starting to feel a little bit the same, if not a lot. Have you ever watched the news, mainstream news? But here's the bigger question. If your content isn't reaching your audience, and your audience isn't seeing your content, then what? What's actually connecting people anymore? Because it's not direct, not like it's used to be at all. Not at all, not the same. Now, there's always something in between, filtering, selecting, deciding. And again, it isn't some wild theory, okay? I'm gonna put it out there. It's not a wild theory. It's not just me. You can see it, period, in your feed, in your posts, in your notifications, in what shows up and what doesn't, correct? So if you've been feeling like, why is nobody seeing my stuff? Well, you're not imagining it. Not at all. Literally, something has changed. And this isn't just one part of it. Because once you start paying attention, you realize it's not just about what isn't reaching people. It's about what is. And why? And that's where things get even weirder. Because in the next video, we're going to talk about something most people haven't fully realized yet. You're not seeing the internet. You're seeing a version of it. And once you understand that, everything starts to make a lot more sense. So, tell me, have your posts been reaching people lately? Or does it feel like you're just disappearing? See you tomorrow, guys.